Thank you, Larry. We spoke with TxDOT today, and they said there was no problem in funding this project and that they had enough money to last them through the fiscal year, which will end in August. However, they also said that more funding is always a need. Legislators, especially in the Panhandle, struggle to keep up with that need. I-40 is covered in orange traffic barrels. What started as a maintenance repair project on the Coulter overpass to work on the bridge's joints and decks has turned into taking care of emergency repair in 3 large potholes in the area. The pavement failures are both westbound and eastbound on the highway.
So we have to go in there, dig all the way down into the sub-base and the base, get all that wet material out of there, and repack it with good, new, fresh asphalt and hot mix. And we've had to do that 3 times in the last 2 weeks, thanks to all the rain we've had.
They say the issue is not unusual and is simply caused by cracks in the pavement and the excess moisture from recent rains. However, they did have to dip into emergency funding sent up from Austin to fund the infrastructure work.
We budget about $26 to $27 million every year just in our district to do routine maintenance projects. But sometimes we have to dig in and do some of these emergency repairs, and there are times when Austin will make some more money available to us in order to do those repairs.
State representatives say that it is a fight to get the funding for transportation projects here in the Panhandle. Representative John Smithy says urban areas like Dallas and Houston take the bulk of the funding.
Our share in West Texas, particularly in the Panhandle, has gone down. And so we're always in a fight and a struggle to try to preserve as much funding as we can for our roads in this part of the state.
Texas Good Roads and Transportation advocates for state and federal funding to be put into Texas highways and roads to match the growing population and need for safe highways. However, they say if the funding does not increase soon, Texas's highways will become outdated.
If there are not any movement forward, the amount of money that will remain that comes in from the motor fuels tax and the vehicle registration fees would only be enough to maintain their current road system.
However, Representative John Smithy of Amarillo says before adding taxes to supply funding, the legislature is hoping to make TxDOT run as efficiently as possible and cut costs. TxDOT says between April and October is the prime time for construction with asphalt and road repairs, so drivers should prepare for delays in this 6-month period as they continue their work. Chelsea Goss, Pro News 7.